The following contest is a Riyadh Boulevard street fight. In this match, there are no countouts, no disqualifications. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission.
La ruda, la más ruda.
Introducing first, from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, representing the Judgment Day, she is one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Raquel Rodriguez!
Before we get into the street fight tonight, you see Raquel Rodriguez carrying both titles, the tag team titles. Her partner, Liv Morgan, will be out for a number of months after shoulder surgery, so General Manager Adam Pearce of Monday Night Raw and General Manager Nick Aldis of Friday Night SmackDown, Wade, have a big decision to make on what to do with the women's tag team titles.
Yeah, and they need to make it quick because as a competitor like Raquel, you don't need that hanging over you while you're trying to compete. You want to retain that championship however they come up with a solution, and there clearly are some options out there that I'm not necessarily going to go into right now, but that needs to be resolved ASAP.
This is the first ever street fight in the history of Night of Champions, in the history of Saudi Arabia.
This is my brutality!
Her opponent from Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea Ripley!
Back in 2021 at NXT, Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez engaged in a last woman standing match. Wade was there to call it, and it was a victory for Raquel Rodriguez as she established dominance that night on Rhea Ripley. However, since that moment, Wade, Raquel has been unable to beat Rhea Ripley in a one-on-one match. Will that factor into tonight?
I'm glad you brought that up. Look, sometimes what happens when superstars move from NXT to the main roster with Raw SmackDown, they hit the ground running, they take to it like a duck to water, and Rhea Ripley did that. Other times, some superstars come up and they walk around on eggshells for a little while. They can't get comfortable in the locker room. They don't show their best side. That's been Raquel. Raquel, of late, however, has stepped up to a new level, I think in large part because of the injury to Liv Morgan. Raquel needs to fill those shoes in the Judgment Day, and she does it starting tonight.
Yeah, but Raquel Rodriguez is the one that really started this latest chapter in this rivalry when she first cost Rhea Ripley an opportunity to advance in the Queen of the Ring. If you're Raquel Rodriguez, why are you trying to poke the bear, for lack of a better term?
It's making a statement. I don't care if Rhea Ripley has a championship or not. She is always right at the top of the roster when it comes to the women. To make a name for yourself, to prove a point, to prove that this is your era, you go for Ripley.
But Jackie Redmond on the Countdown Show had a very interesting point she made about Ripley. It's been a rough patch over the past couple of months for Rhea. Jackie believes, and so do I, this is really a must-win for Rhea here tonight.
Must win for both women, and clearly Ripley needs to get rid of the Judgment Day, who have been haunting her career for months now. They simply will not go away. Victory tonight might finally do the job.
So this is a street fight. You win via pinfall or submission. However, there are no disqualifications or no countouts. We are sold out tonight at Kingdom Arena for a Night of Champions, and Raquel and Rhea Ripley with a collar and elbow tie-up to start things off.
Now, Rhea Ripley, Cole, is a bully in the ring. I'm not talking about the personality, but she bullies opponents. That can't happen tonight. Raquel is simply bigger and stronger than Ripley, Ripley here is the underdog.
And there's an example of Raquel tossing Rhea across the ring, stopping Rhea from getting the boot up. And early on, Raquel Rodriguez is beginning to dominate Ripley. And Ripley, though, lands on her feet. Kick by Rhea. Stomp on the boot. Oh, face first off the knee. And Ripley now. Raquel still on her feet.
Just ate that clothesline that drops literally the entire roster other than Big Mammy Cool.
Oh, wow! Did you hear that?
Oh my God, that was superb. It was the weaker hand too.
Wade, did you hear it?
Yes, I did.
And there's the fall away slam.
Oh, Cole took the big swing with the right and missed, following it up with a weaker left and still knocking Ripley out of a boot.
And another fall away slam. That thud off that chop could be heard echoing throughout the Kingdom Arena. And Ripley fighting back with a boot to the face.
Yeah, you're in a dogfight now, Ripley. Swing with everything you got.
Rhea went for the missile drop kick. Rodriguez moved out of harm's way, and that's a perfect example of these two women knowing each other so well.
And it's a perfect example for me of Rhea Ripley getting thrown off her game this early because she simply cannot bully her opponent.
And Raquel Rodriguez is doing the bullying right now, burying her shoulder into the midsection of Ripley. And that elbow caught her in the temple. And Raquel Rodriguez right now is woman handling Rhea Ripley in the corner.
Oh, the power is one thing. It's the movement from Raquel that has been so good. She looks like a blur in there. You have that much strength and that much maneuverability. You're almost unbeatable. This is really, really good.
And another chop by the one-time NXT Women's Champion, 5 times in her career. Raquel Rodriguez has been a tag team champion and 2 times an NXT tag team champion. She's had a couple of street fights in her career as well. Rhea Ripley, Wade, has never been involved in a street fight here in WWE.
Things are changing before our eyes, and Rhea Ripley's confidence is slowly but surely draining away here. Tied up, defenseless, with a powerhouse beating the hell out of you.
And again, the official can do nothing here because there are no disqualifications. Raquel Rodriguez can just tee off like she is with Rhea trapped in the ropes.
Taunting as well in the process. It's both a physical and mental destruction of the Eradicator.
Rhea trying desperately to fight out of the ropes as Raquel Rodriguez grabs a steel chair and a kendo stick. And if you notice, I'm not sure if you can see, Rhea Ripley almost with a look of panic on her face, Wade, as she realizes she's a sitting duck.
Realizes she asked for something and she might not be able to deliver the goods against this woman.
Oh!
You watch your back.
And Raquel again, punishing Ripley.
Raquel just reminding the referee, there's nothing you can do here. Oh, God. Well, you were sat here alongside me last night at SmackDown. Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax completely obliterated the ringside area. I've got a feeling Raquel's going to do...
Oh!
God.
Well, Rhea may have just saved herself there, Wade. Bouncing the chair off the face of Raquel. And now Rhea trying to, and she finally does, escape from the ropes.
Tie up the arms, the feet are still swinging.
And Rhea Ripley.
Ooh, that caught the head of Raquel on the bottom rope on the way through. Might get some whiplash injuries there.
Rhea's hurt, though. You can see the expression on her face, favoring the midsection. Rodriguez driven shoulder first to the steps.
Rodriguez barely even able to protect herself as she ran face first into those steps.
And Wade, this is important for Rhea because it allows her to buy a little bit of time to recuperate and regroup here.
Yeah, I don't think you can recuperate physically, but mentally you certainly can. And Ripley is cooking up something nasty here.
Dragging the hood off the Arabic announce table. And now clearing off the announce table. And Rhea now with Raquel Rodriguez, bouncing Raquel face first.
How quickly things have turned around in this one. One window of opportunity, that is all Ripley needed.
Oh, this doesn't bode well for Rodriguez. Ripley looking to hook Raquel. Raquel able to block. And again, Raquel blocks.
Ripley just not strong enough to manhandle Raquel.
Oh, headbutt.
Both women moving gingerly now.
Well, Rhea's absorbed a ton of punishment here. Rhea now from the announce table going to launch herself. Raquel Rodriguez, though, catching Rhea Ripley in midair, and now with Rhea up top, driving Ripley. Oh my goodness! To the count from the announce table, Rhea Ripley driven into the timekeeper's area by Raquel. No countouts. Street fight rules.
Oh God, let's take another look at this sickening crack. It wasn't a thud, it was a crack. I just hope it wasn't the spine of Rhea Ripley. Raquel in agony too, but clearly has dominated the majority of this match.
Now you're gonna wonder what Raquel is looking for. Table time now. And again, Rhea hasn't moved. And Raquel sending the table into the ring.
What an authoritative performance thus far from Raquel, who is cooking up more weapons of torture inside that ring and apparently has all the time in the world to do it because Ripley has barely moved.
Rhea now trying to drag herself out of this predicament. Raquel back outside the ring. And again, attacking Ripley, bouncing her off, not just the announce table, but the apron.
Genuinely never seen Rhea Ripley treated like this. I've seen a ton of Ripley matches over the past 5 years, up close and personal.
Look at Raquel now. Look at the power, lifting up those steel steps. Raquel is dangerous as she's ever been. May look better than she ever has. As Raquel went to bounce Rhea off the steps. Rhea, though, able to bounce Raquel face first. And just like that, Rhea's taken over.
Oh God, someone might be about to get a whipping here, Cole.
You wanna whip me? You wanna whip me?
And it's Raquel now suffering the wrath of Ripley.
Oh God, a studded belt too.
Ow! And you can hear it. Oh, goodness.
There are
Oh,
studs
my God.
off that belt flying around the ringside area after making contact with the hide of Raquel.
Raquel trying somehow to get away as Rhea Ripley continues to just whip the hell out of Raquel Rodriguez. Raquel just trying to cover up, but there's nowhere to go. And Ripley, razor's edge. Kick, cover, kick out.
Well, both of these women are really showing us something here tonight. Of course, we already knew this about Rhea Ripley, but it has been a coming out party for Raquel Rodriguez. Razor's edge, such a high angle landing, followed up with that volley to the jaw of Raquel. But Big Mammy Cool was simply equal to it. And now a prism trap.
Yeah, the prism trap, which is the submission maneuver Rhea's not tapped out of many in her career. Raquel in trouble, center of the ring. Rhea Ripley's got it locked in.
That's the biggest weapon of them all in this kind of match. Specialist maneuver executed to perfection.
And
Hey,
that's Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez, who's been recruited to the Judgment Day by Finn Balor. We saw Roxanne and Raquel put Rhea through a table Monday night on Raw.
and of course it's all legal in a Riyadh Boulevard street fight.
And now Rhea Ripley has had enough of Roxanne Perez, who drops Rhea to the floor. And now the feisty Roxanne Perez. Uh-oh. Rhea looking to power out. Roxanne realizes that she's in trouble. Her face says it all. Suplex.
Well, Whatever Roxanne Perez was trying to cook up here has backfired in a big way.
Maybe it hasn't backfired, Wade, because Rhea's got her attention turned to Roxanne Perez, and it may allow Raquel Rodriguez to regather herself.
Certainly backfired on Roxanne, and this is not going to be pretty.
I don't know if you can read lips, but Rhea Ripley said, "Welcome to the Judgment Day." Some people would say that Roxanne Perez belongs in the trash can.
Unnecessary call.
Oh, into the steel post, and like I said, that allowed Raquel opportunity, Wade, to regroup.
Yeah, yet again, a selfless act from Roxanne Perez.
Oh no,
wow.
oh no, oh no. Oh no, Rhea may be out.
Just missile right into it.
And there's that corkscrew splash off the second rope. Raquel looking for the victory, and a kick out by Rhea at 2.
Rhea has taken so much punishment in this one. Now long darted into a steel ring post. Driven again face first into those steps. And then this corkscrew Vader bomb connecting. Rhea never goes down without a fight, however. But the end is surely nigh here.
Yeah, Raquel dragging Rhea back to her feet, looking for the Tejana bomb. And maybe through the table. Rhea Ripley, though, sends Raquel close to the table off the Rana.
Great footwork from Raquel there, prevented herself flying into that table, and immediately a crushing big boot.
Raquel was about to deliver a Tejana bomb through the table, but Rhea able to counter at least momentarily.
I have been so impressed how on point Raquel has been tonight. Just a step ahead.
Yeah, very, very impressive. One of the best showings by Raquel in a long time here tonight, as she has really dominated Rhea Ripley at many points in this match.
Just seen the growth of confidence with Raquel over the past 2 or 3 weeks.
Now I don't know what she's planning here. Raquel, though, face first off the table. Rhea Ripley catches her with a kick.
Right on the edge of that table, too. Point of the jaw. Might have loosened a few teeth there on Raquel. I think she's thinking about anything right now, though. Brain scrambled.
Trying to figure out what Rhea has in mind. Rhea now on top of the table, which is hung up on the top rope and bouncing Raquel off the table.
Ripley not exactly a top turnbuckle specialist traditionally.
Well, Ripley now has Raquel on the table. I'm not sure if that table's going to hold these two.
Oh, God.
Rhea setting up Raquel. You got to be kidding me.
Oh, no.
From up there on top of the table, Riptide! Avalanche Riptide! Cover by Rhea! And the win!
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley!
Wade, all I can say is wow.
What?
Just wow. What a street fight here tonight.
Such a grisly affair from 2 of the most militant women we have ever had in WWE. I'll take nothing away from Raquel. That was incredible from Big Mammy Cool, but incredible doesn't always get the job done, especially when you're in there with Rhea bloody Ripley.